The sounds of the power sound of the South taking us into the start of homecoming weekend on Friday night. Hi, I'm Meghan Glova and welcome to The Daily. The homecoming parade kicked off the weekend with 46 entrants marching down Hillsborough Street. Later Friday night, pizza was served and basketball tipped off for the first time this season as the women's team defeated Lenore Rhine. The Pack was led by Lanique Brown's 29 points and Maya Spencer's 28, and the Pack took the victory 70-52. Later Friday, the hockey team took the ice against rival North Carolina. It was a close battle for the first period, with NC State going to intermission leading 3-2. Ultimately, 2 goals by Sam Benishevitz and goals by Garrett Sunda, Danny Fredenberg, Andrew Kristoff, and Will Bieberdorf saw the Pack to a 6-2 victory. Nate Sprankle played in his last game for the Pack and caught up with our Drew Blevins after the game.
It's awesome, always awesome beating UNC. We've actually played pretty decent this year. I mean, they've kind of had a rough past couple years, so definitely a good game. Refs definitely helped out a little bit, but yeah, certainly sad, but I mean, you know, it's got to end sometime.
I mean, Nate's got a couple of games with us. This was his last home game. But going into next semester when we have so many league games, it just opens the door for the other guys to step up, you know, and they see what he's done for the team and they see that there's an opening, and yeah, it's not that someone's going to fill his shoes right away, but eventually somebody will get there, and it's just who's going to rise to the occasion.
Finally on Friday, wrestling started its season with its annual wrestle-offs. Rodney Shepard, Joe D'Angelo, Bryce Meredith, and Sam Speno were among the winners. That cleared the way for the main homecoming event, Saturday's football game between NC State and Georgia Tech. The Pack jumped down in front of the Jackets 13-7, but Georgia Tech ran off 28 straight points to go on to the win 56-23. Head coach Dave Duran after the game had this to say.
I knew we'd have to play a really, really good game because of what they do offensively. They go for it on fourth down. Their fullback's a good runner, and we did not tackle him. Obviously, our plan was to take away the fullback first, and that didn't happen. And we'll look at the film. We'll get back to where we need to be.
Then it was the men's basketball team's chance to tip off the season. The Pack took on Queens in an exhibition at the PNC Arena and outscored them 48-19 in the second half to roll to a 78-47 victory. Caleb Martin led all scorers with 16 points.
Caleb Martin and Malik both came in the game. I thought it gave us a great offensive spark because we were struggling. And then I thought in the second half we were a lot quicker. We were we got in the passing lanes. We defended pretty well, and we turned a lot of those opportunities into fast breaks, and we were able to kind of open the game up.
When NC State's rifle team faced number 8 Air Force and number 12 Navy over the weekend, you knew that the Pack would be in for a challenge. But the Pack held their own at the Inouye Marksmanship Center in Charleston, South Carolina, taking 3rd place in the event by shooting a team score of 46-12. And that will do it for The Daily. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and catch up on all of our social media at go.ncsu.edu/sports. I'm Meghan Glova, and we'll see you next time on The